So my name is Max Savage, that's my real name. I come from France. I've been in Taiwan for 7 years now and doing music for 15, I think. I will not divulge my age, but I've been doing music a long time, yes. I do everything by myself because that's how I started learning music, and I'm not really traditional in the way that I can't really play live instruments. I compose on the keyboard and I sing, but as far as performance go, it's more of an MPC kind of electronic music set. So in that way I'm really halfway, I think, between DJs and live bands, because it's all original music that I produce and that I perform, but it's not technically live music because I'm singing and dancing. I like wearing very extravagant costumes with feathers and high heels and makeup, and I like to use the drag queen imagery and kind of turn it into something more artsy, but without being farty, I guess. So.
I'm feeling a sonic pulse, lightning in my soul. I'm feeling a sonic pulse. Du noir sur les yeux, la veuve dans la gorge. Mettons nos talons aussi haut qu'avec As. Prenons-nous dans les bois.
As I said, I've been in Taiwan 7 years. I kind of put my musical self aside for a while, working and making amazing friends here, and I came here when I was 20 years old, and so all my 20s happened here, and Taiwan has lifted and transformed me, so definitely a lot of it goes into my music. I used to do very dark and very depressing sounds, and it's become definitely more positive and upbeat, I think. I would describe my music with luscious, elegant, colorful, and I guess a little eerie. It's not ambient music. It tends to be pop music, but I like to set a mood. So my lyrics are not the focus of my music. I actually think very visually. I'm a graphic designer. I was a graphic designer before I moved to Taiwan, so definitely everything I do has a visual part in it. So my performance on stage, or even the work that I do drawing or on the computer. So I see my songs more as ambiances, like 2 a.m. on the beach, the weather is cold and we're all drunk, or my living room, my friend just left me, I'm upset. Just very easy, not easy, but very simple images. Musically, I try to use textures as much as I can. It's electronic, but it's very important to have actual sounds. That's what differentiates music on GarageBand and a real musician, I think. I sample, but I sample my own sounds, and through that, I think it creates the atmosphere. But also, I'll use my voice. There's this amazing plugin that Coldplay uses a lot, actually, that's called Melodine, which is it's kind of a vocoder, but I really dislike vocoder. I don't need to have this imprint on the music. Melodine, on the other hand, it changes the pitch of your music, but in a very natural way. But if you push it further, the sounds become very interesting. It doesn't sound like it comes from a computer, but it doesn't really sound human at all.
Cigarette butts on the desk, I'm thinking, should I clean up all the mess around me?
I have collaborated with other musicians, not really live. I've had only a few shows actually, but in the studio I had a very talented artist called Antoine Mermet in France that remixed one of my tracks a few years ago now. I have collaborated with some artists in New York. And it's kind of a intuitive online ping pong where we send each other things and work on them and see what happens. So that's technology in that sense is really amazing, because without a computer and without internet I would not be making the same kind of music, I think. My EP is called Heliogram, héliogramme en français, which means a message transmitted by the sun rays, which I think is a beautiful image. It's a beautiful word, and it conveys what I'm trying to make people discover in my music. Online, you can find me on Facebook as Max Savage, facebook.com/Max Savage. You can go and listen to some of my tracks. I will have my EP released for free online very soon, so I hope you can take a listen.